And we're back, guys. Listen, I am so happy Danielle Collins is playing. She is so tough. Look at her, wrapped up. She never complains. She just plays her game. Now, look, Emma Raducanu versus Coco. Listen, guys, this has been going on for a while. Calling for the physio every single match. Listen, guys, I've heard several professionals say it time and time again. What do you expect the physio to do? Look, either you can play or not. Now, listen, me personally, unless you need to be stretched, a quick massage or something, what is the physio going to do? You got to understand the physio has Advil and wraps in his backpack. That's all he has. There's nothing a physio can do mid-match. If you're in that much pain, look, unless you need something wrapped up or a quick stretch, there's nothing the physio can do. Call in the physio every single time. I've heard several professionals, even announcers, say this to Emma and other players as well. What do you want him to do? Like, what are you expecting him to do? I've heard physios say this on TV. Like, there's nothing I can do. Look, you can retire. There's nothing I can do. And it needs to stop. At some point, it becomes a play for public sympathy, right? We want fans to feel sad or we're hurt. We played, we're a warrior. Look, we're getting to the point in today's society where fourth place is getting trophies. It's getting a little bit ridiculous. Look, if you can play, play. If you can't, you can't. But calling for the physio all match, every single match, it's getting to the point where it's beyond ridiculous. Like, look, do you want an Advil or something? What do you want the physio to do? You know what I mean? It's like, if you're hurt and you can't play, then you're hurt. It needs to stop. I think calling for the physio is getting out of hand. They might have to revisit that rule or implement some type of rule. Well, okay, we do have a rule. What is it? I don't know, 3 times or something like that. I don't know. I don't know the exact rule. I forget what the rule is. But yeah, you can't call excessive. What is it? You can't call the physio for the same injury. I think it's 3 times or whatever, something like that. I don't know. But listen, I think a lot of the physio calling, it's getting out of hand, and look, way out of hand. And the reality is, a lot of the physio calling is mental. A lot of these opponents, they do it to get a mental edge on their opponent. They're calling for the physio saying it's their ankle or it's a particular injury, but yet they're running out there chasing balls 100 miles an hour. And I've watched so many matches. I've heard the announcers and the professional former players say, there's no way that you're injured running like that. There's no way your ankle is injured running like that. Like, anyone that has competed and played sports on any type of, competitive level understands these kind of things. And I think the casual fan can be fooled. But listen, if your ankles, I saw one match with Emma and Georgie comes to mind because it was completely ridiculous. So Georgie had she was getting spanked in this match, right? She had a lower, supposedly, allegedly, an ankle injury. So she called for the physio 2 times. Okay. Now her opponent's level dropped. So thinking Camilla was injured, her opponent's level dropped and Camilla got a break and then she held. Do you know her game? Literally, she's running around all over the court as if nothing is wrong with her. The announcers, the former player said, there's no way her ankle's bothering her. Do you see how fast she's chasing down these drop shots? Like, there's no way you're injured. So a lot of the calling for the physio has become trying to get a mental edge. And we have some of these players that wear wraps all season. Like, are you kidding me? Like, Elisa Cornet has been wearing wraps the last 2 years. Like, what the freak is going on? Listen, guys, we got a match here, and it's Danielle Collins and Muchova. Listen, for the Czech Republic fans checking in, you guys heard this one guy from the Czech said, he said, I love your channel, and it is so hilarious how you mispronounce these names. He said I just think it's funny, but I love the channel. And the reality here is, I guess it depends on where you're from, the pronunciation, right? So instead of Muchova, we're going to say Muchova. Listen now, she's taking on Danielle Collins. And listen, guys, this is a good match so far. Look, Muchova took the first set, but Danielle Collins strikes back in the second set. Look, she's winning 82% of her first serves. Karolina, unbelievable. Danielle Collins winning 70% of her first serves. Both ladies, it's kind of in a break fest, to be honest with you, but 59 points Danielle Collins has won. Muchova's 56 points. But listen, guys, it's really come down to errors. Danielle Collins in that first set made the big errors in the tie break. Muchova stole it 7-1. Right now, Danielle Collins is going for the double break. It looks like we're headed towards a third set, but listen, the draw is starting to open up. It's starting to open up. Coco and Iga, are they going to meet? This is going to be amazing, guys. I just think if they do meet, Iga might be drained. That's if they meet. It's good energy. Stay tuned.